This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. This one. Oh, he has green scarf here because it's cold there where it's snow. One cold day, George went to a winter sport competition with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. They were outside all morning and wanted to warm up with hot drink. Oh, they cold. Okay, next page. Okay. At the ski lodge on top of the mountain, the man said, George, why don't you wait at this table while I get some hot chocolate? I'll be right back, so don't get into any trouble. So man is here. He's telling to George, George, wait here at the table. Don't go anywhere. I bring you juice. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so George is waiting. George, here, he's waiting. Look. George liked being on top of the mountain. There was so much to see. Why there was something interesting. So he wanted to see always. George thought it looked like a spaceship. He was curious. What was a spaceship doing on a mountain? So George wanted to see this one maybe. He's like, whoa, what is this? George forgot.
It's the, maybe it's the,
Yeah, George
but
forgot.
what is this?
Yes, we'll see on the next page. George forgot all about waiting for the hot chocolate. So he forgot about his juice. And he's like, okay, I want to go and see. Okay, so George climbed in inside this one and he wanted to go down. So he climbed in. A man in a racing suit saw him and said, what are you doing in my sled? Ah, this one's sled. This one's sled. Sled. You can sit, it's like a small car. You sit there in a sled and then you go on the snow very fast, like in a car. Okay? So, George forgot all about waiting for the hot chocolate and climbed in. A man in a racing suit saw him and said, what are you doing in my sled? He tried to stop George, but it was too late. The sled shot down the mountain with George inside. This is no spaceship, thought George. This is a rocket. And this man said, and George going down, look. And man said, stop that monkey, the man yelled. But George could not stop, and there was no one to stop him as he sped faster and faster through the snow. George going, look.
Bunny!
Yeah, Bunny also looking at George.
George.
Yes, Bunny looking at George and the bird like a, wow, George, where are you going? Yeah. Okay, next page. Suddenly, the sled slipped sideways. George didn't know how to steer. So it's gone very fast, but George don't know how to stop, how to slow down. And then the sled swished through some trees like this and whacked into a pole. Like a boom like this. And George ran away. Or maybe fly away from sled. And oh, see, George is standing there. Here is a, who is this one? Squirrel. Yeah. Luckily, George was not hurt. But this was not where he was supposed to be. Now, how would he get up to the mountain? Now he's thinking, oh, how I go back now? How I go back to see my friend with a yellow hat? Because this is very far now, George. George looked at the sled. It was stuck by the pole. So sled is stuck by this pole. He looked up at the pole. This one is a pole. He's looking up. Oh, George is climbing up. Look. Yeah. Now he could see how a little monkey could get to the top of a mountain. George climbed the pole, and when an empty seat came close enough, he jumped. Oh, George jumped on the seat. Look. From here like this. And jump here to the seat. Now George is going here together with these people. Interesting. Interesting. Next page. Oh, George is going here now. Yeah. That we want to sleep a little bit? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, later maybe. What a view from up in the air! George could see everything. As he rode up the mountain, he watched tiny skiers, maybe skiers, race down. When he reached the top, George was happy to see the ski lodge. Okay, see all skiing. These people. Maybe he need to go here. Maybe man with a yellow hat. Maybe man is here. So George is here, going there now. Okay, next page. What's gonna happen? This was what he was supposed to be. Yes. George found the table, but he couldn't find the man with the yellow hat. Where could he be? George looked down the mountain. Oh, man with the yellow hat is here. He's going down. He's skiing. Maybe he's thinking that George is there. But George is here, not there. There was someone who looked like his friend. Maybe his friend was going down to get George. But how could George get down the mountain this time? If only he had another sled. Oh, bunny here. Looking at George. Okay, so man is going down. But George thinking, maybe I should go down again with a sled. Why he was a monkey-sized sled? He's looking small sled. He thinks that this is a small sled. He takes this one. It's a plate, actually. So George took the sled down and gave himself a push. The sled was quick to pick up speed on the steep mountain. Yes, look, George is going down on this one, on a plate, actually. Yes, look. That's funny. George zigged this way and that way, then another way altogether. Wow, look, zig, zag, going like this. Oh, and here he's jumping. He flew over a hill. Wow, he flew over a hill and landed on the raceway. It's a monkey, yelled the boy, and the crowd cheered. Look, everyone saw how George is going here. Yes. That's a monkey, they said. Next page. Look out! Little monkey, someone yelled from the crowd. But George was going so fast that the wind roared in his ears and he could not hear. But George could see. He saw a skier right in front of him. Could he stop? Look, this one going here, and this one is here. And George is going faster than this man. And no, look. Oh, the crowd gasped as George crashed into the skier and flew up in the air. The skier went tumbling and his ski snapped right in half. Oh, look, his ski broken. This man fall down because George bumped him. This boom, and everyone fall down. Look, and ski is broken. One ski is okay, this one, but this one is broken. One part is here, another part is here. It was here on this leg. See? Now on this leg, no ski. Next page. Oh, George was standing on one of this. Wow, look. This one part was here, and George jumping to this part. It's a part of ski. And he's standing here in a part of ski. Look. And man fall down on his plate, on George's plate. Oh, that's so funny. Look, man fall down here on the George plate. Now man is going down in a plate and George is going down on a ski. Wow, like on a skate. And Bunny running away here also. So he landed on the broken ski and kept going. George. The crowd was amazed. What is he doing? They asked. Is he skiing? Is he sledding? He's surfing in the snow, said a boy. George sailed down the mountain and came to a smooth stop. What a show! The crowd cheered as George took a bow.